What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. Do you know, as of March 27th, 2025, the total market capitalization of the meme coin sector is approximately $58.7 billion. This is a significant chunk of the overall cryptocurrency market cap for a sector that's supposed to be relatively niche. And when I think about the meme coin sector, of course, we think about Pump.fun. And there's currently a bit of a war going on between Pump.fun and Radium. Now, Pump.fun have started to realize how much revenue they're actually generating, and they're giving away a good portion of that to Radium. This tells us from the outside that there is a huge market when it comes down to meme coins and people wanting to make gains. We've all got our layer one chains and coins, everything that we really do believe in, but we've also got a lot of these plays that we dip and we dive out of. Some of the biggest gains that I made throughout 2024 were from meme coins. And again, I'm still sitting on my layer one coins. I'm still dollar cost averaging into LUNC, and I'm still trying to push the frontier with technology and tools that you yourselves can use and utilize. So when it comes down to meme coin sector, I really do begin to recognize how significant it is. And the fact that Radium themselves are going to be launching their own version of Pump.fun, and it's called Launch Lab. And again, this is going to serve the Solana ecosystem. It's not going to serve Ethereum. It's not going to serve Bitcoin or XRP or even our ecosystem. It's going to be designed to serve the products that it originally served, which is probably going to be Solana. So this tells us once again, if Radium, a massive contender in the crypto ecosystem, sees that there is a gap in the market inside the Solana ecosystem, well, there's going to be tons of gaps externally to Solana. And when it comes down to other products similar to Pump.fun, I really do think about Justin Sun. Now, he is the inventor, creator, and leader of the Tron network, a very substantial portion of the overall cryptocurrency market cap. And he launched a product called sunpump.meme. And this took off like wildfire. And I mean, it's been doing significantly well since its launch, around 434,000 followers. It's a product that has continued to grow in a market that is supposedly not that big. It's not supposed to have these gaps there. But what we're starting to pick up on is the fact that, yeah, Justin Sun did launch sunpump.meme, but guess what? It only serves the Tron ecosystem. These contenders aren't trying to drive people that are not part of the Tron ecosystem or the Solana ecosystem. They're simply interested in their layer one chains and how much activity they can bring to it overall. And the meme coin sector, as we're starting to understand, is huge. It's not going anywhere. It's growing day by day, and it's getting stronger week by week. When I think about LUNC I think about the cosmos, not just LUNC. We are part of a greater ecosystem than ourselves. And what a lot of people need to understand is the simple fact that anyone that is part of the Cosmos map of zones has the ability to intercommunicate with the LUNC chain. Not only this, they will have similar technology to us, meaning that they understand the LUNC ecosystem. And my aim with LUNC is not just to generate new tools for our ecosystem, but to generate new tools that will attract people to our ecosystem. And by seeing successful coin launches, people doing well, making money, making good trades, a lot of activity really setting off the right vibes and starting to attract some of this $43 billion Cosmos network market cap. It is a huge sector. And again, we didn't build LUNC just to be this half-assed product that is just thrown into the mix. We really do believe the meme coin sector can bring a lot to our ecosystem. And when we think about the Cosmos, this ecosystem that's far greater than ourselves, that have massive events, and Cosmos verse 2025 coming up. I look back to TFL, right? And Cosmos verse 2023, TFL weren't trying to reintroduce a stablecoin. They weren't trying to come up with some kind of crazy new idea. They were just throwing some very basic, simple tools into the mix for the user base to go out and build their own projects, to build their own coins, to harness the layer one chain being Luna at the time for these guys, and getting people to really use the technology. And that was the idea of having a payment system, a treasury system, and a labor market, which is essentially Fiverr, which a lot of you know exactly what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's where you can more or less go and you can find developers to do work, create a website. It's a really good thing. And they were, like I said, they were just trying to reintroduce tools. They weren't trying to do anything crazy. And I recognized that. I understood where Chris Armani was coming from at the time, and the fact that the user base is the key to the future of any chain. We see that with the Solana ecosystem being an entertainment chain. So like I said, building LUNC wasn't about us creating a layer 2 coin and saying, buy our coin and we'll create this product, or some crazy funding rounds, or we just built this from our validator commission. It's because of people like you who choose to support the validator that we've been able to advance the tool sets on chain from what we've already developed for you guys. And yeah, we're in the final testing stages. We're probably about 6 days away from launching, and this is a product that's been launched with its own deck, something that Pump.Fun has only just realized. And what we're trying to do is really keep all of the trading and all of the pairs and all of the activity on the layer 1 chain, not introducing a layer 2 coin, which is what Pump.Fun is actually pushing towards, which is going to be, I think, Pump Coin. How blasé, I know. But the situation here really is LUNC could bring a lot to our ecosystem, and it has the ability to bring in a new user base, new narratives, and people can now harness that technology, right? And this is something that I was speaking with my Penguins community about, is the fact that they have 9 clans inside the project, and each one of these clans have treasuries. They have all sorts of different management levels with the leaders of the clans. And I was saying to them, well, now you guys could effectively, in a decentralized manner, using the Pengs governance module, you could launch a coin. You could push that coin for your clan. And as the game world begins to evolve, you guys could ask to have those introduced into the game world, have them harnessed, have them used and utilized. Now projects out there won't have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to launch a very basic coin. They can just come to LUNC and they can have that done. And again, this is a fair launch platform that we've designed for everybody. So there's no funny business. There's not going to be a situation where someone's able to launch a coin, keep 90% of the supply, sell you guys 10%, and then dump the rest. They've got to buy all of the coins that they would like to have in their wallets. That's the whole point of having a fair launch ecosystem. So I actually spent the day just making up test coins. As you can see here, I pumped Clarence coin by around 24,000%. Can you imagine the gains? We've got Concho the Frog, just really throwing in as much as we can into the mix before this thing does go live on the mainnet. Something I noticed was a lot of people were very bullish on the idea of some kind of Pump.Fun for the LUNC ecosystem, and now they're pushing towards the idea of we need more mature products. From my perspective, we spent almost 3 years bringing mature products to play, and people just don't seem interested, and it's sometimes a situation where people don't even understand the technology because it's so overly complex, and it's a very niche market. I'm not saying that these products are bad or whatever, but when people are going, oh, well, we need to create products for a more mature audience, it's clear the meme coin sector is absolutely booming. And over the course of 3 years, we've done nothing but build out the technology on chain for you guys utilizing our validator commission, not running any pre-sales or having a LUNC Dash coin that we funded ourselves with, and we have never taken a payment or asked for a payment from the community pool. We built LUNC Dash to better serve the ecosystem so you guys had guaranteed access to the blockchain. And it wasn't just that. We brought you the Finder. We also brought you the LUNC Dash mobile app on Android. We also brought that to you guys on Apple as well. These are the kind of things that I've always thought about, and I'm going to continue pushing the boundaries of tools. It's not going to be stopping at LUNC and LUNC We've got probably 2 more things we're going to be pushing out in 2025. And again, we're going to be expanding on the products that we already have, being LUNC Dash, LUNC and LUNC Swap. And then Pengs is going to be going into a major update as well. And there's a lot of building going on the LUNC chain at the moment. And I think that is being reflected very lightly in the price at the moment, seeing a double bottom formation coming in a lot of bullish news out there in the market, although it keeps reacting very negatively. There's only so much longer that the bears can hold us down, if you will. And I think positioning LUNC inside the meme coin sector and opening the gates and saying, hey, look, you can come here, you can launch a meme coin, the tools are there, you can harness the ecosystem, you can attract people in from the broader cosmos. And again, this is all about creating a productive, positive environment that people can have fun in, and it's not overly serious. Have some fun for once. We've tried doing all of these very serious things over the course of 3 years, and it's just ended up with centralized play, centralized play, centralized play, or people just simply siphoning and draining off the community pool, or developers not really doing any kind of sustainable updates that are really bringing new tools to the ecosystem. It really does fall down to people like us who are here behind the scenes, not just talking to you on YouTube, but I'm actually there building on the frontier. And we see so many people at the moment that they spend the majority of their day, I think, just like thinking of the best things that they can generate really on X and gain the most likes and the most views and the most engagement for. And we've kind of forgotten the idea of pushing this chain to the next level. And I always see a lot of like hopeless promises and walking down this route of kind of like dead end ideas. This is surely something that's tried and tested. If Radium has seen the gap in the market inside Solana, if Justin Sun saw a substantial gap in the market for Tron to launch its own meme ecosystem, well, how big is the gap going to be for a product inside the Cosmos ecosystem that's full of 105 different chains that can all intercommunicate with each other? We could be looking at a substantial portion of that $43 billion market cap simply coming over to LUNC as they pick up coins off of the CEXs, as they create tokens on LUNC they create transactions, they burn mass amounts of coins. And really, we could start to see more coins move from CEX back on chain. We could see some of those coins locked up in the staking program as people realize, wow, I can actually gain interest on my LUNC coins. We're going to see an environment where people have the possibility to make some gains on the side in an efficient manner, in a seamless way that's backed up with tools that have already been built inside our ecosystem. I think that the LUNC chain has something a lot of chains don't have to offer. You can freely come here and build anything you want. The amount of times I said to you, it's like the American dream. It's like being able to come to the LUNC ecosystem and stake a claim. If the tools are there for you to create your idea, the likelihood is it's going to start with some kind of layer 2 coin that you're going to use for pre-sales. You're going to use it for funding, because people aren't as fortunate as me with the amount of support I get from you guys, the community. And I want to end it on that note, giving you guys a big thanks, sending this video out for you guys. You make it possible. You make all of this happen, and you continue supporting me, which is going to continue my ability to produce tools, to produce content, and to be here inside the LUNC community with you guys, no matter the case. But look, guys, stay strong. It's nearly here. We're almost there, launching very, very soon. And aside that, just stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. I'm going to catch you in the next one.